The Czechoslovak legionaries have proven themselves to be extremely resourceful as they make their way across Russia and Siberia towards Vladivostok, commandeering any equipment that they can find to make the fight easier. We recently acquired an armoured artillery train. Let me show you its features.
Připraven!
Rozkazy, majore. Upřímně si nejsem jistý, co si o tom budete myslet. Máme zastavit na stanici Jurga. Čeká tam na nás nějaká žena, paní Demidová. Cestuje s 5 dětmi a 1 mužem. Z nějakého důvodu jsme byli požádáni, abychom je vzali sebou a bezpečně je doprovodili až do Nížňoudinsku. Víc toho nevíme. Odpověděl bych jim, ale už jsme dostali rozkaz, abychom se po podrobnostech nepídili. Netřeba říkat, že je to velmi neobvyklé. Doporučoval bych postupovat opatrně a zeptat se paní Demidové na okolnosti její cesty. Něco mi na tom prostě nesedí.
All aboard the last train home. Today we're upgrading the metal plating, trying to give some survivability to our train cars. We have been strafed by aircraft. We have enough steel for the 2nd infantry car as well. Get those guys on the job. And the final infantry car, we will add the upgraded living space, just in case we find more people. We have enough resources here to upgrade the chassis as well, to give it a bit more durability. We'll do that. And that's all of our steel used up. For the first time ever, we have an overstock of injuries and not enough beds to cater them. So at the first opportunity, we will upgrade the amount of beds here in the hospital car as well. That's not a huge priority. We've got a good medical team. Alright, it's the next morning. Everyone's rested up. We'll send a team out to the forest, and I think it's almost time to head out on the next leg of our journey. We need to pick up a family from Jurga. That's why I increased the living space as well. It said there are 7 people to pick up. We now have space for 15. The train is looking fantastic. The infantry cars have been upgraded. They are now steel carriages. And we will let that finish, and then we'll start building some artillery shells, because it's time to use this artillery car. It's up to standard. It has insulation, so the crew are safe to work in there again. Coming into Oyash. Rainy evening, and making sure we have enough space for these new passengers. You arrive at the station, and before long you notice a group of 3 men who you sense are secretly watching you. They're talking among themselves and seem to be judging your character. They're preparing for something, but they don't appear to be armed. One of them nods and heads straight towards you. The other 2 follow nervously. Your soldiers become immediately alert and stand ready. The men continue to approach. I'm an officer of the Red Army, and I hereby declare that the 3 of us wish to surrender immediately. We demand to be treated as prisoners of war in accordance with the Hague Convention of 1907. They look around apprehensively. It's obvious that they fear immediate retaliation. We have the right to be held without fear of being harmed. Please help us in exchange for our cooperation. We'll get them to talk. You raise your hand, and your soldiers raise their rifles. You tell them that you'll consider if they start talking. This only serves to increase the nervousness. We know you don't trust us, but we're doing this for others. There's a village full of Reds nearby. Though we may have joined the revolution for ideological reasons, what they're doing now deviates from those ideals. They only took the village to make us fight for them. They seem surprised at our acceptance. It was an act of desperation on their part, and that worked. They share the details of the village. There are enough weapons stored there for the entire sector, and the mayor is willing to share them. Weapons and ammunition are always good, and it gives us the perfect chance to test our new weapon. We're sending the looting squad right up the line just to look at all the villages. It doesn't cost much in the way of stamina to check those towns. Oh, we have a sneaky rat infestation. Let's start clearing that, because I am interested to see how much food you get from it. We have the The rat catcher's installed. We have 361 food currently. And now we have 365. A few rats added to the menu. Just don't tell anyone. We'll put that in tonight's soup. And that's the dead rat collector. Yummy. Not my favorite meal. Okay, we'll head the train up to the lake and we'll wait for the looting team to finish their job. We found a bunch of stuff at this village. What have we got? Medicine, first aid, coins, and coal. Let's build another one. We have enough for 2 more. Enough gunpowder for 2 more. Or we could build some rifle rounds too. I might even put the family in their own separate car. Just so we can keep them safe. Alright, pulling into Jurgen now. Let's see where the family are. We should actually research the new cold weather equipment. You arrive at an impressive building of Jurga Station. Upon disembarking, a middle-aged woman swathed in a large scarf scurries towards one of your soldiers. You hear her mention your name, and the soldiers gesture in your direction. She moves determinedly towards you, pushing legionaries out of the way in the process. Are you in charge of these legionaries? My name is Maria Demidova. I believe you have orders to transport my family to Nizhneudinsk. I probably murdered that, I'm sorry. With a composed voice and a stern look, she projects an unwavering presence. Will you carry out these orders? I was told you would follow them without question. Your provisional government assured me of this. Well, that remains to be seen. Who specifically assured you that you would be safe? So she's going back and forward with Langer. Langer's not convinced, but she's named a Heinrich Pergler, claimed to be a representative of your government, and he has assured the family's safety. We are a family of 7 in need of help. We were born in Russia, and we will die in Russia, but not here, and not today. Langer says that he knows Pergler, and he believes that we should help here, or help her, but that's good enough for me. Maria promises to explain everything later. Captain Langer says that if it wasn't for Pergler, he would say that the government has gone completely mad. And I have no idea what we should do about this. It is odd that this particular family is suddenly so important, considering we weren't wanting to get too involved with this war initially. Alright, time to upgrade the storage capacity. My goal is to keep us at half capacity at all times, using all resources that we need to, constantly upgrading. We should go with comfortable beds, I think. Or maybe, no, we definitely need the insulation in the hospital car, because if it gets any colder, the hospital car will be useless. So that job will be finished overnight. We've got a team heading way out down the river to Kemerova. And another team out at Chumai. I was tempted to send a squad right out far ahead of the train to get some more lumber. It seems to be a bit of a resource roadblock for us. They have enough stamina. Alright, we're going to stop by this village that's asked for assistance, these deserters. I would have liked to see them added to the train as well. They did ask to be kept as prisoners of war. It'd be good to have some refugees and other non-combat, non-workers on the train that you have to manage. Half of the joy of this game is just watching the locomotive go between its waypoints. We have the largest train that you can get, as far as I know, but she's a bit slow. It's almost time to call everyone back. They're very tired. We've got one more forest to search. Once we've scavenged the local area, we'll hit up that town and see if we can't render our assistance to them. Alright, teams are coming back in. Fresh ones are going out. They're going long distance, so we won't see them for a while. And we'll get ready to assault this base. Making sure someone is in the cannon post. So I'm taking him off it because he's very valuable. And we're trying to train him up as a scout sniper too. Camilla will be in charge of the day shift. And I want to add a few more. We need to share our grenades between these two troops. I'm going to bring Roman. Your soldiers approach the village from the northwest. Any idea about approaching from a different direction is useless. The Reds are pretty much everywhere, and the mayor's house sits right in the middle of the village. The pier with the boxes that should contain the weapons is visible on the way to the house. This should be your first target. Thanks to the information, you have movement of the Red patrols, and your soldiers will be able to reach the first house in the village unnoticed. The soldiers appear nervous, but we can do it.
Rudí zběhové říkají, že místní starosta potřebuje naši pomoc, aby zlikvidoval Rudé, kteří obsadili vesnici. Vesnice je na ostrově a Rudými se to tam jen hemží. Takže bychom měli zkusit najít bezpečnou cestu.
Podíváme se i na molo. Určitě tam bude nádherná příroda a arzenál zásob rudých.
Now the side objective says we have to blow the weapons crates up. I thought we were coming here to get extra weapons.
Ano?
Aww.
Ano, pane.
I was hoping to replace whatever we spend in artillery this mission. If we even need the artillery car, this might be a bit of overkill. We won't be using it on single soldiers.
Připraven.
Připraven.
Got a pretty robust team. 4 riflemen, a machine gunner and 2 scouts.
Pane.
Both scouts are running with the awesome skill, critical shot, which lets you just blow someone away.
Na pozici.
Určitě ne. Ano.
Zde.
We should probably look and have a see what we're dealing with. There could be lots of guys in this town.
Podívám se.
Prověřím pozici. Vidím nepřítele.
Got 3-sided so far, that's alright. We can deal with that pretty quickly. If we don't get seen by this guy. Who can he see?
Co se děje? Zaujímám pozici.
Him. He's standing in the open. How? Somehow.
Jdu do krytu.
That could still work in our favor. We could just shoot him. Wait for him to get as close as he's going to get.
Hledám kryt.
We'll just hit him with a rifle.
Djavelšina.
Podívám se.
2 more.
Rozkazy?
Rifleman squad can do that.
Už jdu. Připraven.
Ano.
Though it is very tempting just to shoot them all.
Ano. Tak se
We've
podíváme,
spent
co tam
a
je.
great deal of this campaign in the shadows.
Připraven. Jdu do krytu.
Kdo zdесь?
Yep, it's us.
Mně se neschováš, kámo.
Give them a shot each.
Připraven. Mám ho na mušce.
2 down.
Poslouchám. Prozatím. Pane! Útočím.
There is ammunition and stuff here, but there is
Připraven?
also the weapons crates we need to blow up.
Podívám se. Jasná věc. Tak se podíváme, co tam je.
No one else is covering the town.
Postarám se o to. Idem do
Vidím
útoku!
nepřítele.
Starting a small fire.
Sledujte, jako to horí.
Co najdem.
We'll grab all of these supplies. Oh, it's actually alerted people.
Kryjem se.
Responding to the fire.
Rozkazy, pane? Jsem na cestě.
Just run the whole squad out of town for a moment. See what they do with this fire. This guy's run into the fire. He's making sure it's real. Could be just propaganda.
Hledám kryt.
He appears to be unscathed, so perhaps it is just
Pane?
propaganda fire.
Mám ho na mušce.
Daleko neuteče.
Ano.
Fire can't hurt heroes of the Bolshevik Revolution.
Skryjem sa.
Well, we're going to set up a great fire position here. Oh, we got flanked. Oh, he's throwing a grenade. Get out of the way.
Vyrážám!
Rozkazy, pane?
Rozkazy?
Pozice je zajištěna, pane.
Ano.
Grab all these supplies before we move out. We'll grab that observation tower as well.
Jsem na cestě.
Co se děje? Jako by se stalo.
It appears everyone is immune to that fire.
Ano. Jasná věc.
Vidím těžkou zbraň.
We've captured the zone. There is a MG nest looking over the bridge, so it would be silly to go that way. So we will keep heading down towards the northeast.
Vidím nepřítele.
Got a pack of wolves here. They have spotted Alfred.
Jdu do krytu. Mám ho
We
na
noticed that
mušce.
if you shoot the white one, they all run away.
Rozkazy, pane! Jsem na cestě! Zaujímám pozici.
I was hoping there would be a river crossing. There's a bridge there. We just have to
Ano, pane.
keep pushing east.
Vidím nepřítele.
Here we go. We've got a small
Jsem na
ford.
cestě.
Nepřítel.
Poslouchám, pane. Hurá!
Jsem tu.
Vpred!
Excellent.
Vaše rozkazy! Kryjem sa.
There's quite a large squad I just noticed up there. Big. About 6 men.
Prověřím pozici. Vidím nepřítele. Ano.
Perfect target for an artillery strike, I do say.
Rozkazy.
We've made it across. There's another bridge here, but it's out of the bounds, so no doubt the mission is going to expand.
Hlavně tiše. Tu tam.
Ano. Podívám se.
Where did that big
To
squad
vyšlo?
go?
Tak se podíváme, co tam je.
They've pushed further west. They're crossing the bridge in a moment. Let's hit them now. I'm going to try and get the MG nest too. No, they're walking away. Here. Here they come. Oh, yes. Nothing left. Completely obliterated.
Už jdu.
Perfect precision. I think we're about 70 kilometers away on the map. Very good shot.
Rozkazy, pane? Podívám se. Ano. Rozumím. Jasná věc. Ano, pane.
Pushing Alfred up into the town.
Už jdu.
Another single soldier here. We can take him down, I think.
Jdu. Hlavně tiše.
Didn't see anything.
Rozumím.
Pane? Podívám se. Rozumím.
Got a repair kit here that will let us fix the bridge. But both of the bridges I've spotted go out of bounds.
Našla jsem opravářskou sadu.
Rozkazy. Ano.
Připraven.
3 soldiers here in a little square.
Připraven. Tu tam.
Push the squad up and we might engage them.
Jdu do krytu.
Just check the other main bridge, just in case there's more defenses.
Co se děje? Ano, nepřítel.
Ano.
Ano. Jdu do krytu.
South side of town has people pillaging in the pumpkin nest.
Poslouchám.
Pumpkin patch, I should say, the pumpkin nest.
Pane.
Pumpkin patch. We're gonna get him.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
Uh-oh. Spotted.
Hurá!
Rozkazy?
Hello.
Vpřed!
Stoj na městě.
Stab them with the bayonets. Well,
Ano.
one of them went for the same target. We need to send another guy, but they've run out of charges. Just shoot.
Jdem do útoku.
Well
Vaše
done.
rozkazy! Přesně tak, pane.
Poslouchám. Jsem na cestě.
Nepřátel.
3 more to take, and then we can just slowly encircle the central part of town. 4.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
There is a machine gun nest there, so I want to try and take the closest man down first.
Hledám kryt.
Try and get to this machine gun nest before we get spotted.
Už jdu. Zaujímám pozici. Nebude to čekat, pane. Samozřejmě. Jsem tu. Hledám kryt.
Come out here and have a word with us.
Připravenější už nebudu. Vaše rozkazy?
Just charge him. Do it. Oh, you chicken. You chickened out. Preferring the loud option.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
We could have used a machine gun, but we will just keep that there as a defense for the town.
Ne.
Ano.
Got a small yard here, but we don't have the key.
Kryjem se.
We'll make our way down towards the MG nest.
Podle rozkazu. Vaše rozkazy?
Urobím to rychlo. Připravený. Už jdu. Ano.
He's taken down. Now we just have the last 3 guys to take care of.
Ano, pane.
Zaujímám pozici.
Then we can speak to the mayor after we've thoroughly searched all of the compounds and taken all the resources.
Mně se neschováš.
Anything not tied down.
Musím se někam schovat.
Sneaky critical shot, trying to lure them out.
Kryjem se.
When they get bored of searching, I'll have a squad of riflemen behind them.
Zůvám se.
Do posledného dychu! Připravený.
Dusan can never wait, though. He's always happy to charge in and let his stick do the talking. The pointy stick.
Našla jsem klíč.
Ano, pane. Nechajte to na mě.
We found the key.
Počúvam.
We've neutralized all the
Snad to bude
threats.
stát za to. Ano. Vaše rozkazy, pane?
Pozriem sa. Som tu.
Alright, so let's get to grabbing.
Ano.
Připraven.
Alright, all done.
Ano. Jdu tam.
Pane?
Let's talk to the mayor.
Legionáři, moji přátelé vás našli, díky bohu. Rudí chystají něco velkého. Jižní most je zabarikádovaný. Nejspíš na ně nemůžete vyrazit přímo. Běžte radši kolem kostela. Ukryl jsem tam dokumenty o misích Rudých. Ať už mají za lubem, co chtějí, budou se bránit, jak to jen půjde. Ale když uspějete, získáme opět svobodu.
Okay. We left one small amount of supplies somewhere here. Where is it? In the fire burning? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Metal in the fire.
Som připravená.
Rozkazy?
I think we might keep the MG nest. Should we? No. Go and get this metal, then get back on the MG.
Ano? Jsem na cestě.
He's just going to watch that approach for the rest of the mission, I think.
Podle těchhle dokumentů zde mají Rudí v plánu opravovat poškozená vozidla. V opravě je právě jeden náklaďák a jeden tank. Také je tady seznam dalšího jejich vybavení. Takže mají těžké dělostřelectvo. A výbušniny. Díky nim bychom mohli vyřídit ten tank.
Hledám kryt.
Okay, so we have to destroy one tank and one truck
Poslouchám.
that are currently being repaired.
Jsem na cestě.
The mission has expanded dramatically, so maybe there will be more objectives. The repair yard's just here.
Jdu na pozici.
Stay on that MG.
Vidím nepřítele.
Let's have a look at what we're dealing with exactly. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Tak se podíváme, co tam je.
5 and a doggo.
Ano,
Doggos make being sneaky harder,
podle rozkazu.
but only marginally.
Presúvam sa.
We'll try and sneak up on the dog. It's got a bigger hearing radius, but Jusan is silent.
Rozumiem.
Nie, to asi nie.
So let's see if you can surprise a doggo.
Čo to bylo?
Oh, we've been spotted by someone else.
Hľadám kryt.
Try and lure him over.
Странно.
No,
Очень странно.
he's not interested. The dog might have coverage from all his best friends.
Áno, pane. Presúvam sa. Už idem.
Let's just set up a cordon around this yard. There isn't great cover.
Vaše rozkazy, jdu do krytu.
But they also don't appear to have an alarm system, so we should be able to just take them down
Měním pozici.
without reinforcements coming.
Zaujímám pozici.
Let's get this one.
Nebude to čekat, pane. Rozumím.
Even the dog didn't hear that.
Ano? Hledám kryt.
Okay, bring up one of our train engineers, Camille. He's a bit of a hybrid. He works in the workshop and he likes to throw grenades. Oh, we have another wandering patrol. Perfect. Sight it in, send out a barrage. Deleted from existence.
Ano?
I had no idea. That was a perfect shot.
Počúvam.
You get 2 shells for every 1 that you have by the looks of it.
Vaše rozkazy?
Hledám kryt. Poslouchám.
Pane,
No one in the town reacted at all, and there is an alarm system. I made a mistake.
dobrý nápad. Vyrážám.
They can use it to send out a Morse code message to another base.
Ano. Hledám kryt.
Let's come around the back way, get a little bit closer. I am concerned that one of those guys will jump in the tank. We've had that happen before.
Ano, pane.
As long as he doesn't get a partner and to help him, he won't be able to shoot. But also the tank is being repaired apparently.
Presúvam sa.
So I want to try and draw that guy away. We could draw him away forever. Delete them with a grenade. Hello.
Оружие к бою!
Oh, the doggo got out of the way.
Rozkazy, pane.
Both men dodging the
Mám ho na
grenade.
mušce.
Som tu.
That dog's coming for business. We're gonna have to fight it.
Áno.
Doggo got the business end of the bayonet.
Poslouchám. Mně se neschováš, kámo.
No, we were too slow. Too unorganized.
Poslouchám!
Vaše rozkazy?
Do posledného dychu!
Pane?
The main concern was keeping them out of the tank, and that's what we did.
Poslouchám!
Vaše rozkazy!
To nejde.
We can't get in the tank. Uh-oh. There's an artillery position there, but they don't know we're here yet.
Poslouchám.
Let's throw a grenade at them.
Granát!
Ano?
Nepřítel!
Where is our grenadier?
Připraven, pane.
He's there. We could just sneak up on them, actually. They haven't...
Rozumím!
That's turning around pretty quick. Get behind it. Stay behind it. There's another patrol. We're going to have to call in the RT again. We can't fight all those guys. Hello. Welcome to the fight.
Připraven!
Alright, we need to get out of here.
Jdu na pozici! Rozkazy, pane!
Or maybe we don't. There's only 2 left.
Jdu do krytu.
Guy's wondering what the hell happened to his
Mně
squad.
se neschováš. Pane! To by šlo?
That's the end of that reply.
Ano.
Grab everything, let's blow this tank.
Jasná věc.
We can't take it with us.
Paní, našla jsem výbušniny.
Ano?
Andrea will take some medical aid while she can.
Podívám se. Mít dneska špatný den.
Dobrá práce.
Alright.
Vesničané teď budou mít čas, aby se dali dokupy, než se tady Rudí pokusí znovu vybudovat základnu.
Ano?
That's it. Mission successful, apparently. There's a lot more unexplored area, so let's make our way across the battlefield. Throw a grenade here at this MG.
Připravený.
Very satisfying. Charge this guy. He should meet halfway. Oh, we've got another field gun there. Let's get around.
Počúvam. Hádžem granát.
Heavy-handed on the grenades, but they're effective.
Posledný.
Rozkazy?
Presne tak, pane. Vaše rozkazy?
To, že jsme v suchu.
Okay.
děje?
Still got this MG. Let's have a look over here.
Poslouchám. Jsem
Left
na
behind
cestě.
one of our scouts. They will have to catch up pretty quick. Got an evacuation zone. Whoa, we got a whole base here. We're out of RT strikes.
Rozumím.
5 men sighted. Just keep running.
Počúvam.
Yeah, we're out of grenades too.
Podľa rozkazu.
We might have to fight these guys directly. Oh, he has a grenade. Let's get it out.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
No, too late for that grenade. Stab him.
Rozkazy?
Shoot this grenadier.
To neuteče.
Počúvam.
Stab this guy.
Áno.
Stab the next guy.
Jasná vec.
That didn't work. That didn't work.
Poslouchám, pane?
Áno. Nevidím žiadny pohyb.
We took a few minor injuries, nothing to write home about.
Snad to bude
There's another
stát za
key
to.
here.
Poslouchám.
Našla jsem klíč.
Alfred just caught up. He wanted to know why everyone's bleeding. Oh! Big squad. Big squad.
Pane?
That was quite a surprise.
Rozumím.
There's like 8 men there around the other side of the building. Let's go the long way.
Ano?
Pane?
We're just wasting ammunition at this point.
Ano, pane.
Oh, yeah, we'll get them through the town, back the long way. See if we can't lure them up to the MG nest. And let that do the talking.
Rozkazy, pane?
We'll get Alfred up. He can go and say hello to those troops over the river.
Poslouchám. Rozumím. Nepřítel, jsem na cestě.
They're still down near the building. Here they are.
Mám ho na mušce.
Hello.
Jdu na pozici!
Shoot their leader and then run away. Oh, Alfred took a few bullets to the back. Not quick enough.
Jdu na pozici!
Ano, pane.
They're
Tak
not
se
interested
podíváme,
in
co tam
following
je.
us either.
Poslouchám.
Oh,
Rozkazy,
wait.
pane?
We've got a tank here as well.
Nepřítel.
4 men next to a tank.
Rozkazy?
Let's try and steal it.
Ano. Co se děje?
Just for bragging rights, and then we'll drive out. Here we go. Alfred and Andre, I think it is.
Připraven.
Alfred and Peter.
Vaše
They've just
rozkazy,
stolen a
pane?
tank. Take up formation behind this log.
Připravenější už nebudu. Ano?
Well, they weren't expecting
pane.
that.
Ano,
They dropped some
jasná
vodka
věc.
behind
Rozumím.
and a glass to go with it.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
We won't worry about the
Samozřejmě.
other squad, but yes, we bought another tank. Loyalty brought with the barrel of a gun only gets you so far. Who should we give the medals to? Andrea, Peter, or Petter, and Camille. So they all get a level out of that. We used a bit too much ammunition. As you leave the village, the 3 deserters wave at you. Their faces are glowing. They paid no attention to the fact that their former brothers in arms are dead. Your soldiers feel joy at knowing that they've helped someone. This time the horror of war doesn't have to impose upon the sensation. This image of normal family, so common before the war, felt like a distant fantasy. They've offered us a bunch of modern military equipment or food. We can get 3 artillery shells and a tier 2 machine gun. We're going to take that one, and that will replace what we used in that mission, the 3 artillery strikes. I feel pretty good for food at the moment. The kitchen staff do a lot to prop up the scraps and rats that we we bring to them. The kitchen car needs an upgrade to its insulation, and I think that's all of the cars finished. Fishing expedition, how'd they go? A rotten lake, but they found some mushrooms which they swear are medicinal. Everyone's coming home for the night. Trying to get in the habit of keeping the teams on the train overnight, just to save on heating. It's not too bad at the moment, and our other winter uniforms will come online pretty soon. Last team is a bit late to get home, so we have to move the train for threat reasons. All aboard! Heading on our way down to this town here, Novovostochnyi. Again, I'm very sorry to any Russian viewers. A squad of white soldiers observes your arrival. Their uniforms are tattered and dirty, as if they haven't been cleaned for weeks. As your train comes to a stop, the soldiers move towards the door nearest to you. Upon opening it, one of them barks that their commander wishes to speak with you. Before you have a chance to reply, you notice a tall man walking purposefully towards you. You assume that this is the white commander. I don't have time to chat, Major. I've already spent too much time waiting for you, instead of fighting. I sincerely hope it wasn't time wasted and that the stories about your abilities are true. You notice that despite being a commander and thus having a man assigned to clean his uniform, his apparel is in the same sorry state as the others. There's an important outpost not far away which we simply can't give up. We've been holding it for weeks, but the situation is now critical through lack of food and ammunition. In addition, we have increasing levels of desertion. We need your assistance or this whole region will fall into the hands of the Reds. Are you a true ally of the Tsar? He gives a terse nod towards your train before meeting your gaze again. He proceeds to employ a threatening tone as he attempts to persuade you to comply. Let me warn you, I know everything about your little train and its destination, and your deeds. If I'm captured, there'll be little reason for me to hold my tongue. Yeah, we're gonna help, but not because of you, because I like free stuff. He turns and walks briskly to a nearby car, in which he departs. The other soldiers give you a map and explain the best route to take to the site, as well as how to identify their allies. Looks like it might be a hard mission, so we're going to take a full squad. Unfortunately, Andrea can't come because she doesn't have enough stamina to get there and then participate in the mission, which is a consequence of her PTSD after finding a cellar full of things which we shouldn't really talk about. Yaroslav, our engineer that works in the workshop, he's never had a combat mission. He's going to come as a machine gunner replacement. We're also going to bring our fancy new tier 2 machine gun. The perimeter of the battlefield is well guarded, and the White Commander educated you on how to signal to his soldiers. So your passage through the lines of defense should be easy. The true danger lies beyond. Now is the last moment you can command your soldiers to go back. Well, we're going in. As you reach the line of defense, you're approached by the white soldiers, who point their rifles at your soldiers. Thanks to the signs you learned, they are recognized as allies. Your soldiers are quickly guided through the territory. There are dead and wounded and exhausted whites everywhere. They stare at your unit without any discernible emotion in their eyes. You reach the last camp where the white soldiers point out a watchtower to the rear.
Musíme navázat kontakt s důstojníkem Bílé armády, který si vyžádal pomoc a poskytne.
I've got a new skill, Death Zone. Lets you set up a zone of, well, death, I guess.
Nám další podrobnosti ohledně zdejší situace.
Rozumím.
Alright, let's roll out. We got friendlies up ahead, lots
Jsem
of
na
them.
cestě.
Well, there's quite a
Musím
few
se
infantry
někam
here.
schovat. Když něco najdu,
This might be
můžu
a
si
big
to nechat,
battle.
pane.
Where's the commander? He's over there.
Ano,
Grab
pane.
this metal while we can.
Legionáři, moc rádi vás vidíme. Prosím, pomožte nám ubránit tyto vyhlídkové věže proti rudým. Naša posádka je velmi slabá. Uteklo od nás docela dost běhu. Když ty zrádce najdete a potrestáte, budu vám zavázan.
Okay.
Připraven.
So we've got the infantry. They're going to
Ano.
make their way down to this defensive line. What have we got here? Cannons, machine gun nests,
Rozumím.
an artillery position. This might be a fun, big mission. Big in terms of scale of combat. Lucky
Na
we brought
pozice,
10.
lidi. Je tam dělo, tak ho použijte. Všichni ostatní se nezapomeňte schovat do krytu. Připravte se!
There's more than one cannon. Everyone gets a cannon.
Kryjem se.
Alright, so we will take...
Už jdu.
One of them's already manned, so we'll take that
připravený.
cannon as
Už
suggested.
jdu.
There's an MG nest, we'll take that. So we are
Poslouchám,
down 3 men. I should keep my machine gunners off emplacements. They might be more
Moudrá
useful in
volba.
defense. Set up a field of fire with their skill over what looks to be a river crossing and a bridge. Let's do the bridge.
Tady to půjde.
Ano,
Then we need someone else on
Pane?
that cannon as well.
Samozřejmě.
We'll put our inexperienced
Připraven.
machine gunner on the cannon.
Rozumím. Poslouchám.
Put the medic on this machine gun nest here.
A teď je to moje.
Rozkazy, pane?
And then the
Jsem na
2
cestě.
scouts on the howitzer.
připraven, pane.
That doesn't leave us a lot.
Přesně tak, pane.
Got 3 riflemen
Rozhodně
left.
ne. Připraven, pane. Ne.
Grab all these
Som
supplies
tu.
while we can.
Ano.
We've still got 2 minutes to prepare a defense.
Připravený.
But there is a side mission. We have to kill the
Pozri.
deserters. There's another
Rozkazy, pane?
cannon here. We're going to have
Ano,
one man left that's not on a defense.
počúvam. Ano.
Turn the cannon towards the bridge.
Připravenější už nebudu.
Wait, there's a dead tank there. Let's point it towards that river crossing there.
Bude stát za to. Tak já to vypáčím.
And Petter is going to have to head out and kill the deserters by himself. But he's not totally alone. We do have the artillery car. So if he runs into anything too dangerous, that's what he's going to get help from.
Ano, pane.
Oh, we've got a vehicle here we could use.
Svou linii přes ten most za jejich táborem. Najdete v továrně výbušniny a vyhoďte ten most do povětří, abyste te rude odřízli.
We have to blow up a bridge too. We have a minute until the Russians get to us. Well, they're all Russians, but until the Reds get to us.
Samozřejmě.
Whoa, there's a guy there. Go to stealth. And knock him out before he works out what just happened. It's 3 men. 4. Nah, he can't do that. That's deadly. Why is he targeting the grain silo? Is it a fuel silo? We'll drop a howitzer here. Just to help him out. We said we would. Oh, just missing the truck too. So we can still use that truck now. We just need to find the petrol for it. There's the barrel. Got 45 seconds till the attacks start.
Postarám se o to, pane. Nechte to na mě.
Poslouchám. Kéž by to šlo, pane.
We need someone else to drive the truck with him. Who can it be?
Připravenější už nebudu. Jako by se stalo. Jdu do
Could be our friend Jan here. He's going to swap places with one of the scouts, actually. The scouts are faster.
Jdu tam.
There we go.
Jsem na cestě.
So we're light on machine gun now.
Postarám se o to, pane.
But now we have 2 that can try and achieve this bridge objective together and kill the deserters.
Vaše rozkazy, pane? Postarám se o to.
Jako by se stalo.
Almost got the barrel back. We've got 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes the attack.
Tu jsou! Bráňte se!
Vidím ho.
Dezertéry jsou potrestaný. Všetci.
We found the explosive so we can blow the bridge if we're really quick. Get in the truck. We'll use the truck.
Tě se budou hodit.
Here comes the attack now. We better focus on this for a moment.
Ano?
Let's call out some howitzer fire as soon as they cross into range. Fire. Let's get the cannons to attack as well. Just to make sure everyone's firing, because I found the field cannon doesn't fire by itself.
Ano. A to musí být.
Připraven.
Right, there's more guys coming across the bridge in a second. We'll hit them with howitzer fire.
Postarám se o to, pane.
Počúvam. Útočím.
Bit slow.
Vaše rozkazy, pane? Už jdu.
Alright, let's get the truck out, up the road to the bridge.
Poslouchám.
Povídejte.
Poslouchám, pane.
Alright, defense looks
Zdá se,
okay.
že Rudí mají zásobovací konvoj. Zastavte ty nákladáky, jestli můžete.
Oh, the objectives are just ringing off crazy. We'll just worry about the bridge for now.
Samozřejmě.
If we're quick enough, we might be able to bring the jeep down to intercept the trucks.
Rozumím. Útočím.
And yes, I know this thing's not a jeep, but you get what I mean.
Když myslíte,
It's probably the opposite of a jeep.
Nechte to na mě.
co se děje?
Ještě to neskončilo. Vydržte, dokud nedorazí naše
Right,
posily.
charges are set.
Touto cestou
Let's get
už
the heck
nikto
out of here.
neprejde.
Rozkazy? Ano.
Right, the second onslaught is coming soon, it thinks.
Ano.
Let's try and intercept these trucks. It looks like we have to go the long way to get there. Yes. So it might be too slow. We need to break away some troops, I think. We'll send our fastest riflemen.
Zaujímam pozíciu.
They don't have a lot of firepower, but they might have enough to blow these trucks.
Pripravený. Rozumiem.
I mean, I could waste an artillery shell on it, but I don't think I need to.
Vaše rozkazy?
Oh wait, the map edge is right here. They're going to get away.
Zameriavam.
Come on, shoot them.
Ano.
The trucks are a year away.
Do čerta, ztratili jsme jich.
Ťažká zbraň. Áno.
Oh, we got one at least. Oh, there's a machine gun there. Get out of here.
Áno. Vidím vozidlo.
Uh-oh, there's a whole team. We need to call in help.
Som tu.
Artillery inbound.
Za rozkazu.
The truck's going to go and intercept those infantry.
Co se děje?
Come away.
Rozumím.
They're using artillery on us now. Those trucks were carrying supplies. They've blown up the howitzer. Get off. Get off the other one. Get off the machine gun.
Rozkazy?
Run, medic, run.
Postarám se o to.
She got out of the radius just in time.
Pane? Útočím.
Calling the howitzer fire on these guys here. There's a lot more infantry coming. That side has collapsed. And we have a tank.
Rozkazy?
We have a tank on the field. Our vehicle has taken a bit of damage. They cannot fight a tank head on in that thing. Let's get back to the base. Infantry are into the compound. We just need to stop them from taking that capture point.
Zaměřuju.
Got one rifleman there waiting.
Čekám na rozkazy.
Martin and our workshop engineer running for their lives. Howitzer fire coming in. The tank's about to cross the river. We're going to have to peel back. Retreat.
Zde?
We don't really have anything to fight a
Rozkazy,
tank
pane?
head on, besides that field
Můžete
gun
se spolehnout.
back at the other watchtower. And the howitzer, actually. Let's see how well the howitzer does against this tank.
Postarám se o to. Jsem připravena.
Stop them from capturing that zone.
Jdu do...
Calling in the howitzer fire on
Rozkazy?
the tank now.
Útočím.
Oh, decent damage. Landing just on the engine bay.
Pripravený. Idem do útoku.
Čekám.
Come on, get that gun loaded. We don't want that tank to fire at us. It's done for. 3 hits with the howitzer.
Vaše
There's a
rozkazy?
second tank. I didn't see that one.
Pane?
Glancing blow with the field gun. There's a missed shot. That one hit the turret, I think. Done for.
Zde. Rozumím.
There's still 1 minute left.
Tak se podíváme, co
Someone
tam
left their
je.
vegetable salad out on the
Podívám se.
bridge. Let's go and get it.
Jasná
Some
věc.
stimulants.
Ano.
Metal.
Vaše rozkazy, pane? Připravenější už nebudu.
Ano.
I think that might be the last of the waves. Maybe there would have been more, but we destroyed the bridge.
Jsem na cestě. Ano.
Send out a scouting party to grab everything
Vaše
we can.
rozkazy?
Ano? Poslouchám.
But I think this mission's pretty much done for.
Ano.
Gotta be.
Už
The
jdu.
evac zone's down here.
Jsem na cestě.
Posily jsou tady. Teď je nejlepší čas na protiútok. Vtrhněte do nepřátelského tábora.
Ooh, it's not over. We have to finish off the red encampment.
Hned tam budu.
Pane? Rozumím.
Ano?
Got a scout ahead with the truck.
Ano? Zaujímám pozici.
We do know there's a machine gun nest just here, but they may be able to take it on.
Vidím těžkou zbraň. Rozumím.
Nope. Did no damage.
Připraven. Už jdu.
There's no sneaky way up the back.
Připravenější už nebudu.
Well, someone's coming out.
Hledám kryt.
Poslouchám.
Team's formed up. Oh, he's managed to get himself into a really safe position that we can't shoot him at.
Ano.
We have to pick him out. There we go. Now we still have the issue. Oh, they're all coming to help. It's going to be a full-scale charge. Well, this is the Whites' battles, so let's let them go first. They can draw the attention of that machine gun nest.
Rozkazy, pane?
Let's have a peek at the top of the hill. What have we got? Lots of guys. Perfect food for the artillery barrage. Very old-fashioned. Kick off the bayonet charge with an artillery barrage. Fixed bayonets, charge. Look at them go. Whoa. They absolutely wasted that machine gun nest. There's a second one though. A third one. Let's wait for the rest to move up.
Pane? Útočím. Nepřítel.
Here we go, they're charging.
Ano?
They do have an anti-tank gun as well. So let it focus on the infantry.
Rozkazy, pane?
Jdu do útoku.
Someone's got a very high rate of fire machine gun too.
Dali jsme jim co proto.
Well done.
Legionáři. Děkuju, že jste se k nám přidali.
Oh, they came up the back of the hill, did
Bez
they?
vás by ta bitva byla mnohem těžší.
A sneaky flank. Where did those guys come from? Our mission was to honor the alliance with the Whites. We tried and succeeded. Yaroslav's going to grab a medal. He'll go straight from level 1 to level 3. Betty, she's finally reached level 4. And Jan, who's got our brand new machine gun. Didn't see much action, but it's pretty cool.